Gotta watch this beautiful intro one more time, you know.
Warning. Warning. UFO detected.
There it goes. Okay. And now we're definitely live. Ah. I still don't know why this guy winks at me every time. He's weird. I wish I had a machine gun that could kill 3 mutons. That would be nice. I assure you, no such weapon exists. And you certainly don't want to go into battle with the mutons wearing that kind of armor. Everything about that's wrong. Okay. I have one... I am curious about these last few researches, actually. I want to see this Supreme Patroller. I don't think I'm going to have the time to cook all the brains here, because we're ready to go. I do have a couple of ideas for things I'm going to change about my loadout here. Angelica's going to be down for a while. Oh, there's only one Lazar brother or sibling left. Ooh, we should send our commander, of course. Anyway. Terror. Take care of it, Avenger 2. I'll just send them all out. Oh my gosh, they just keep coming. Alright, fine, whatever. We'll just shoot everything down. Why are they oh, right, because I killed all their stuff. Yeah, they would be out everywhere now, wouldn't they? They are very unhappy I blew up their bases. Good. That. It can just shoot them all down. Do I even need the more powerful weapons? I think not. I think this is overkill enough. Of course, I'm not fighting terror ships, supply ships, or anything large size, so I mean, you know. Poor thing. Did dodge some of my shots, though. Oh my gosh. Just die! Hey, Buster! We're just trying to... I want to see this one last craft before I go to Mars. I only wish I could afford this thing. God, it's too expensive. Way too expensive. Ooh, this place. Should probably have one of these. Did I already do that? I'm not sure. But yeah, if they got attacked again, they'd need that. Sparrow, tail this thing. Hold on, something is wrong here. Do they have a base? What's going on here? Are they building a new base? I think they're building a base. I think this is how it's done. Huh. A battleship. You know what? I want to see my Avenger fight a battleship. I want to see how this goes. I know that this one's only got plasma, but I want to see. Ooh, we didn't finish reloading. Do we not have enough ammo? Oh, that's not good. Get out of there. All sent. Oh, you're rearming. Well, can't send anything else. Okay, that answers that question. Now look at this. It's just kind of landing all over the place. It says ethereal base, but then it's just kind of... Aha! There it is. The new alien base. Should I blow this one up too? Should I blow this one up too, or should I just go to Mars? You know, I've never tried a blaster incendiary bomb. I should see what those look like. Let me see. Pulse rifle. I think I built some of those. Oh, shit, there's no Illyrium left. Here, make this. Ah, here's what I wanted to see. Oh, it's a saucer. Well, fuck. Okay, mine shielded. Why is it mine shielded? Patrol craft. After researching lightweight alien craft, we have developed a craft that models their high fuel efficiency. This craft carries our best radar technology on board, along with significant cargo space. Well, I can't carry a tank, but still, 12. I kind of want to see one and see it deploy, just to see what it looks like. One weapon pod. Not very durable. But it's fast, and it presumably has like 1,000 years worth the fuel. Now the question is, if I wanted to build one, what would it take? 4 navigation, 1 power source, alloys, 24 million. Okay, the other question I've got is 24,000 man-hours, where an Avenger is... Okay, yeah. Looks like a pretty cool ship. Shame I didn't see it earlier. I might have made use of it. Alright. So, last thing we're gonna do... Oh, this is the wrong base. Oh, you're sitting on the Sparrow, huh? I was supposed to transfer that somewhere. Okay. I'm gonna drop 2 of the tanks to pick up 4 more crewmen. Or 8 more, I mean. So that gives us a hell of a lot more troops. Everyone's armored. Check. Power suits only, please. Blaster launchers. Oh, right. I want to test something. I'm curious about these incendiaries. Oh. I now have 20 million. Excellent. just become Boeing. It's fine. Okay. So I want to try out these. What did I do? I sent it to the wrong base. I sent it to the wrong base. Urgh. Fine, whatever. It's fine. We got it this time. Okay. Ahem. 2 of these. Looks pretty good. So 15 blaster launchers. Not quite enough for everyone, I'm afraid. Okay. Plasma machine guns. Heavy plasmas. Yeah, we're going to be armed to the teeth. I'm going to bring the fusion rockets out, too. I've been meaning to try those. Okay. There. Good, good. I think we're good. I think we've got everything we could want here. Sidonia. Yes. Okay, everybody. I am curious about these. Oops. In that case, throw these away. Oh, right. We were gonna switch to plasma machine guns, of course. Okay. Oh, but you want to carry a sci-amp, don't ya? Don't ya? Yeah, okay, you can have that. Alright. You don't seem like you're very strong psionically. I don't have enough of the little laser pistols. Oh dear. Okay. Now you guys... Oh, sci-amp? Okay. I feel kind of weird not bringing heavy plasma with me, you know? I feel very strange leaving it behind. but I mean, almost everyone has a rocket launcher, so... Do I really need it? Just carry a reg. Okay, everyone's got a motion detecting grenade and a high-powered grenade and I feel like someone should be carrying the heavy plasma. Or at least have flight suits for scouting. But no. I wish my tanks had trunks, so I could stuff stuff in the trunk, and then anyone could just walk up to the tank and pull stuff out. Ah, you are overburdened, sir. Ma'am. I hate to have people go into battle without medkits, but... Why are you so much lighter weight than everyone else? You look like you're carrying a reasonable... Oh, okay, I get it now. I think it's important to have a couple of those on at the ready. There's not really enough space to wedge it in. They'll be good on the surface, not so good once I go inside, but I think it's good. Yeah, it'd be great. I'd like it. All right. Less tanks this time. All right. Not the best place, but at least we have one edge. So we're actually, this is a fairly safe place to be. All right. Ah! Hello there, sectoid. How do you do? Okay. Alright. Drat. Come on, guys. Give me this. Come on, just give me this one guy. I could do so much with him. Or not. Well, in that case... Ah, right. That was fine when I was taking a ton of places on, but we're, you know, we're having a big dramatic end game here. Perfect shot. Ah, laser is awesome. I still mourn your sister. I actually do kind of feel naked without more tanks. Okay, behind you, Buster. Alright, anyone tries anything from that direction. Alright, the commander can guard from this direction. good. Same on this side. Aho! I see. I'm 1 time unit short of being able to fire at that. Oh, you're in the way. I don't have a way to shoot a rocket into that. Actually, I have enough. Jeez, I'm up and underestimating these things. I mean, the heavy plasma has more accuracy and all, but these... Man. You see that? 2 shots? Impossible. It's all right. Can I drop both these and whip this out? Maybe. But I'll do this instead. 3 hits? It wasn't a fluke. Wow. Bet you wish you had advanced cyber discs now. Still have to worry about things like mind control, but at least we're well covered. That's the target. I see it. I bet I can get there pretty quickly. Okay, seems good. I feel like I'm too clustered. I don't want to jump onto the roof. That seems like a dangerous idea. Alright. So... Oh, let's see what they do! Just keep that mind control to a minimum, please. They're everywhere. Shit. Shit. Do not like. Oh, I hope that those machine guns don't tear into us. Are my own plasma machine guns killing me now? Three people? I think we're gonna have to fight. There's no choice. Alright. It is a war zone, alright. We're gonna reduce Mars to a smoldering crater. Don't take it personally. We do that everywhere we go. Holy crap. Come on, man. How hard is it to hit that thing? Let's see. Oh, I saw somebody over there. Oh, hey, look, somebody over there. Okay. I see. I don't think anyone can make that shot. I don't want to run up there. Panic isn't good enough. I want control. But I might have to settle for panic. These guys. They're hard to mess with. Oh, got him. No, 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 no. Three people mind controlled in one turn. Yikes. No, don't shoot him. Oh, I just hope people... Alright, well, whatever. Let's just... Alright. I'll just keep cutting their numbers down. Oh, crap. Okay. Nobody was mind controlled this turn. Somebody's gonna come popping out of that door in a second. Alright. Hello. Oh, I can't take my tanks with me, can I? But if I beat every single alien, maybe I can. Alright, new plan. We're gonna try to kill them all. Ooh. Gotcha. Hey, Rupa, how's it going? Don't get mind controlled again, man. Alright. Ah, fork. Come on, somebody shoot that guy. Doggone it. It's not that big an injury. Here. I'll patch you up, you big baby. Alright. set the doors in like that so I can't just get up to them. Okay, keep going, keep hunting. Hello! Aha! Can anyone possibly... No? This might be the moment to try out a fusion rocket. This is the most powerful weapon we've been able to make. Well, blew the side right off that pyramid. Excellent. I am well pleased with the results. Literally blew the top off it. Awesome. Are you jerks what have been mind controlling us? Perfect. Ahem. Man, they're resistant. What, are they all leaders or commanders or something? All prodigies? How many sectoid prodigies can there be? There you go. I gave you the painkillers. All the painkillers. Feel better now? Good. Can you feel anything? Anything anywhere in your body? No? That's normal. Don't worry about it. Wow, that one took 2 hits. That one was as tough as a cyber disc. These things still need to install flashlights on their fronts. I saw one move. I'd swear I did. But I don't know where he is. He's here somewhere. I'm about ready to start moving my troops. Alright. Seems like a very strange building for them to build. What was the point of it? Just some doors and hallways for no reason? Very strange. Oh, it's a commander. Okay. team of 3. And I'll keep a tank near him. Just in case. I'd expect the commander to be in here. No? We're running out of places they could be hiding. Nope. Okay, the green one, and then the ones in the back. Oh. What? What? Who died? What? Where? What? You were hurt? Oh shit, it was one of the guys shot by mind control. How did I not catch that? No. That was horrible. Did he throw down his weapon? He's gonna have to go pick that up. Well, shit. There's no place left it could be except in here. Ah! Ah! That was you. You threw that. That was one of my own team throwing that bomb. Curse you. The hell is this thing? Where the hell is this thing? We didn't search this one. Couldn't be in here, could it? Doggone it! Curse you, curse you! Are you in here? There's literally no place else. I've searched everywhere. That's it. This is driving me crazy. Check inside of this one. Doggone it. You. The pyramid lift takes your battle-weary soldiers deep below the planet's surface. They arrive in the heart of a large complex of tunnels and chambers. The alien brain is hidden somewhere in the labyrinth. It must be destroyed if the Earth is to be saved. 2 of us dead. Take the one that has 35 shots. Someone's gonna get such a pummeling for that. Good news, one tank in each lift. Oh, hey look, a sectopod. How quaint. You think this threatens me somehow. The only thing that threatens me is my own men. Stupid mind control. We are gonna go wild in this place. We are gonna go absolutely wild here. Okay. Ooh. This one is tougher than a cyber disc. Oops. Well, you'd have to find a way to get it to go deep underground to their base without detonating prematurely. That would be a trick. But other than that, yeah. We should just send nukes down the elevator here. Alright, Buster. In position. I'm gonna do what I should never do, and I'm gonna go ahead and clump you guys, because that thing scares me. That little mound of pulsating flesh is scary. Also, if another bug comes from this direction, I've got nobody left to shoot it. That could be bad. Alright, this is your one chance to screw me over. Ooh, lots of bugs. Sound like stones grinding when you move. Yep, that's Buster. Shit. Yeah, it's pretty bad. You're all okay? Okay, great. Okay. Oh, that's just the worst. Okay. could fire a launcher straight into you. Need to find the ethereals. No, poor Will. He doesn't deserve such a fate. Alright. Don't you dare miss and blow everything I have up. Don't you dare. And then you set it down so nothing bad happens. I need someone to scout so I can fire more explosions. I should have brought more tanks. Okay, there's another one I need to blast. Ah, good. Excellent. Set that on the floor. Now, meanwhile, over here. Go. That looks like water spilling out. Okay. Put it down. Next. Can get one around that way. Oh! Oh, you've got completely the wrong thing. Ha ha ha. Ah, you have the right one. Alright, this will be a little bit more of a complicated trick shot, but I can pull it off. Better pull it off. I better pull it off. Don't you dare miss. Alright. We haven't seen any of the mind controllers yet. We're only just getting started here. I want to put a proximity mine and immediately back away from this thing, but I'm afraid to move just yet. Okay, this room. This is well shielded. This might be where I need to go. I'm gonna get a tank here. Oh, what else you got for me? I picked the most sonically resistant people I could, for the most part. Steal one from Fallout. Oh, shit! Sectopod. No. Don't you start doing that. Ooh, yeah, you got hurt pretty bad. Yes, this is the goal, I'm sure. But I'll have to have an individual get in here, not a tank. Somebody's gonna have to run. Okay. One of you. Yeah, you with the fusion rockets. Two of them will probably be enough. Move. Okay, we'll be able to fire shots up and around and up in there. Okay. Hold on. This'll get him. This is a full blaster launcher, not a cheap knockoff. Or that could happen. Shit. That's disconcerting. I need to kill that. That thing can one-shot us through our armor. My knockoff ammunition ain't cutting it. If it hits something stupid and kills us all, and every time I fire, I just increase the likelihood of that happening. Great, if that bug gets up now, nobody's ready to counter it. Don't you dare kill us all with your ineptitude. Well, he didn't kill us all, so... Success? I'm gonna send you to join that. You might not make it. You'll probably die on the way. I mean, I have the utmost confidence in you. You've got this, soldier. Okay, don't care about you. You, however, sitting there smugly with a blaster launcher and psychic powers, you have to go away. No more you. Good job, Dropard. You panicked. Well, I have been wanting to try this incendiary round. Oh, you're pretty badly hurt. That throws off your aim, doesn't it? We'll try it anyway. Should be a straight shot. Wow! Managed to get the hit! It's still there, though. Okay. Commander. My strongest. Don't you dare embarrass me by killing us all. I love this weapon, but I kind of hate this weapon. Because I'm always afraid I'm going to kill myself. Alright. There. Strongest Avenger did his job. Alright, nobody seems to be guarding anymore. That can't be good. Oh shit, is that another blaster launcher? Shit. Does anybody have enough gas to shoot left? I don't think so. I think we used everything. Wait, I saw somebody had movement. Aha. All right. That's a long way. Okay. Drat! You're supposed to blow up my own tank to kill that thing! Alright, that's it, we're done. Alright, see ya, Floofy! Yep. Oh, hey. One of those got at it. Little fiery thing. Wants to make it... Oh, okay, there's a... Alright. Alright, that's pretty good. Stuff crawling around in there, not so good. Don't worry, Wooters, I gotcha. Oh. Okay, go, 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 go. Don't care. Go, go, go. This is kind of a suicide mission, so, you know, good luck with that. See, this is one of those things, but we blew up part of it. That's fine. What else we got? Just set it down. But I really don't like that thing that we're standing next to. Ah, that's a good sign. We've broken their morale. Ooh, quite a bit. It loves fire. I'm not surprised. Okay. As long as we're not blown up with a grenade, I think we've got this. I might want this thing to fire too. Not that it'll ever hit anything, but, you know, I might want it to fire. Okay, don't mind control the two. Ooh, hi. Don't mind control them, I said. Excuse me while I step upstairs with the most powerful weapon. Oh, look at the smoldering stuff from what we did downstairs. Done! Oh wow, look at this! I completely... This is now your new brain. This thing right here. Worship it. Worship it. Oh, oops, I accidentally left my thing behind. That's okay. Success. I like the navigation equipment and everything. Bow. Like that, yes. Blow it to pieces. Just because we can. Well, I won't eat this anymore. Just throw it on the ground. Brains. Big brains. They have a weakness to missiles. We learned this from Metroid. Look at that little soldier there. You know, we never saw those ships. Those little ones you see there. Those don't show up in the game. Nor do giant faces that shoot lasers out of their eyes. Actually, even that alien base back there doesn't look like any alien base we saw. We haven't actually fought the Martians, have we? Oh yeah, that's how it happened. He shot a regular pistol at it and it exploded. Yeah, uh-huh. Yeah, that's totally how that went down. Mm-hmm. Most effective weapon, the autocannon. No kidding! I mean, I think the blaster launcher was pretty freaking effective, too. Jeez. Okay, let's see. Missions accomplished. 153. Failure 5. We got an A. Maybe not quite an A+, but we got an A. Night missions. Ugh, the majority. Best mission rating is actually only 1,140, is it? 84! There was almost a 50-50 survival rate. Flip a coin. That's a hell of a lot better than the last game. A hell of a lot higher than the last one. Aliens killed? Well, shit. Actually, our kill-to-death ratio is absurdly high. Friendly fire, only 15? It felt like I lost more than that. Is that counting mind? That's not counting mind control, that's why. My accuracy is up, but that's mostly because I shoot explosions, I think. Still is odd. Deadliest alien. Friendly. I think a lot of people must get that. Sick days! Holy shit, did we spend a lot of time horrifically injured. UFOs detected. Alien bases discovered. 9 countries. Bases built, 5. Crafts owned, 16. Yeah. And there were still a few more researches to do, amazingly. Okay, so I'm going to give thoughts and all kinds of absurd things absurd opinions and stuff, as per what I do. So first off, let me say, starting tomorrow, I'm playing Parasite Eve 2. I've got the disc somewhere here. We're doing Parasite Eve 2, one of my favorites ever, and then we're going to come back to XCOM, probably with Terror of the Deep. Oh, right, speaking of Terror from the Deep, I have something I should pull up. One sec, I'm going to share a link. Just because, Is this it? Hold on, gotta be careful. This is it. Okay. Watch this and tell me that this is not a commercial for Terror from the Deep. Just watch it and go ahead. Convince me that this isn't a Terror from the Deep ad. Anyway, so we're going to be doing Terror from the Deep shortly, and then we'll probably go back to I mean, I might pull out something else. I've actually been thinking about pulling out Dew Prism, Threads of Fate. Threads of Fate is a really cool game, as well as some other ones like Valkyrie Profile. But at some point, I'm going to come back to XCOM mods. But, so this mod feels like, basically, it doesn't make any major changes to the game. It just wants to be the improved version of XCOM. And I think it does that. It stays the same game, but more so. A little bit better balanced, a little bit just better. So I think looking at it as that, it's really good. I've given most of my thoughts already in previous things about psionics and different stuff. I think there were too many alien bases and perhaps too many UFOs, but maybe if I was playing more aggressively, that wouldn't be an issue. That might just be because I'm still kind of a noob. Some of my complaints about the damage values might be addressed if you're at higher difficulties, because this was, the modders are probably really freaking good at the game, and they probably play it on the highest difficulty settings all the time, and that's probably what the Guardian tanks were balanced for, because the Guardian tanks were a little bit too indestructible. I really liked having tanks that were tanks that could take hits, but as I mentioned before, I think they should have more hit points, less armor, so that they aren't indestructible and you can see them being torn apart. I really like the idea of the armor being a lot more destructible than it is right now. Yes, the streams will stick to the same time. So the next stream will happen in 11 hours from now? 11 hours from now, I think. I'll have to double check my schedule. I think we'll be playing Parasite Eve 2 11 hours from now. I think. Because because weekends are different, and Saturday gets to be special. Or was that? No, should be. Damn, I have to double check my schedule. I should know this. It's been a rough week. I had to go to the ER this week. I had kidney stones. I had other physical problems. I've had a hell of a week, okay? Cut me some slack. Anyway, where was I? Yes. I've talked some about psionics, that I wish it could be limited somewhat in munitions, but I didn't talk too much about the aliens. I've been thinking about them. I'm not sure this is a good idea. I'm not certain. But I think that sectoids should not get mind control. They should be limited to panic. And that ethereals, being the scariest alien, are the ones with mind control. And then they're just like, yeah, they're the freaking ethereals. I would, if I had a way of knowing that I was dead for sure, whether or not there were ethereals in the area when I go into a mission, then I would be a lot more comfortable carrying around heavier weapons. I wouldn't be running around with pistols all the time, paranoid that I'm going to be mind-controlled. I think that the paranoid of being mind-controlled is a good thing in small doses, not perpetually. Yeah. I've had kidney stones for years. I just haven't had really horrible ones lately. My health is pretty good. I just have had a rough week. And yeah, I know that I've missed and been late a bunch of times because I'm still trying to adapt to this hideous schedule of being awake when the sun is up. Okay, that's not fair at all, because during the winter months there's no sunlight at all, and right now the sunlight is practically 24/7. So, you know. But awake during hours normal people consider to be daylight. Anyway, what else? I had a pile of comments. I think mutons were a little bit too common. It's because the other races are interesting. It's interesting to fight floaters and, sectoids and different things. Sectoids being incredibly fragile, but, being able to hit you with panic and stuff. And it just became way too many mutons. It was actually killing the variety. Are you? That's fine, because the video gets archived. I'm actually, more people watch the videos when it's not streaming. They catch them after the stream's over. So, so that's absolutely fine. I'm not necessarily talking to just the people who are here now. Okay, so anyway, let me see. Further thoughts. Right, so weird mod ideas that may or may not even be possible. I made some notes so I could remember. I really liked in this mod the way they'd get knocked out far more often, and they would get back up. I think that if the aliens could pick up weapons, or they all had a melee attack by default, either or, the fact that they get back up to threaten you again, I think is really good. But I have a small caveat. I think there needs to be an item, a lightweight item that takes up next to no space. Like the light bulbs I was always putting on my guy's shoulders. I think that having a lightweight small item that was just called an incendiary, it wouldn't need to be primed. It would just be a thrown weapon like a grenade. It wouldn't be primed, though, and it would just do damage to just the tile it hits. It would set it on fire. First of all, just having a thrown weapon that doesn't need to be primed is kind of something that would be nice. But more importantly, it burns bodies. That's its real purpose, is it just burns bodies. They're cheap, and you just go, pfft. Because then, every time you knock an alien out, you want the body, of course, because the body's valuable to sell. But if it didn't actually die, you could just fling an incendiary on it by spending, just. I think that would be perfect. They would still catch you off guard because any moment you're not paying attention and you think one is dead, but it's not really dead. It'll get up and it'll get you from behind, or you'll have guys standing guard, hoping that they stay unconscious. I think that would be great. But the aliens have to be able to either pick weapons up or have a melee attack of some kind for this to work. Also, I really think that Snake Men should just have a melee attack. It should be a good melee attack. Like, Snake Men can go around using guns just fine, but I'd edge them towards using more of the lower end weapons, like pistols, and then make their melee attack their more dangerous thing, just because it would make them different from the other races. It would set them apart a little bit more. But that's just personally, I think that would be cool. I really like how XCOM has soldiers and medics and engineers and leaders and all this stuff for the aliens. I would like to see that taken a smidge further. I would like there to be something that's like a grunt or a laborer or something that's only ever allowed to wield the lowest end weapons and has the weakest stats, and you tend to see them mostly early game. Late game, you can still throw them into encounters to just be like, yeah, well, here's a few more aliens in an encounter that are basically not really dangerous, but mostly more of an early game thing. And then late game, I think they should have elites that would be very late game. Like, possibly they only show up in bases, and possibly it's a base only kind of thing, or just very rare, and they just be just a higher stat version of the same thing. Okay. Before I get to the really crazy, weird ideas, let me see. We have proximity mines. I've talked before about how I'd like a more powerful proximity grenade, but XCOM's great. Yeah. There's a ton of mods I haven't even tried yet, some of which sound amazing. You should definitely check out the modding community. I can recommend XCOM. There's also the more modern XCOMs. A lot of people really love Enemy Within. I think that you're limited to 4 soldiers. It's a much simpler, more modern and accessible game. That's supposed to have been a fairly faithful remake on a whole. So there's also that. And there's another game called Xenonauts, which is an indie game that's supposed to be just like XCOM, only with different stuff. So that's also a thing you might like if you like XCOM. Okay, where was I? Oh yeah, alright, let's go into the really, really weird ideas I have. Okay. I really love the idea of human enemies. Of a country turns on you, and then they start, the humans build a base and start causing you trouble as, just sending out teams of humans with human weapons. Like the actual, rifles and, autocannons and stuff. They're not even using plasma weapons. Like, maybe they use laser weapons, because nobody uses laser weapons right now except for you, so you might as well give somebody them. I would love to see that. I think I saw a mod, an independent mod that did that, but I don't think any of the mega mods I downloaded include that feature, and I think that's a brilliant feature. Going a little bit weirder, I would like it if I could... There's not a lot of reason to capture live aliens once you interrogate them, and you saw I had some species, I had 34 captured aliens. I'm sitting there just looking at, going, well, I got 34 of you. I can't sell you. You're literally less valuable than your corpses would be. What am I supposed to do with you? Well, what if there were some uses for those? What if you had an option that gave you a 10% chance to recruit the alien, and a 90% chance it basically dies? Like the mutons and the sectoids, none of these aliens wanted to do this. They didn't want to attack your planet. The snake men, the floaters, these things have basically just been enslaved by the ethereals. So you break their mind control of the aliens. And then it's like, yeah, how cool would it be to have a sectoid as one of your soldiers? Just a sectoid hanging out in your troops. I think that would be awesome. So you have in all the stats and everything's already in the game. So I think a 10% chance that they join you, and like a 90% chance, I don't know, they go crazy and lose their minds when you cut them off from the ethereals. But a technology that lets you do that, and personally, I would cheat a little bit. I'd tell the players it was 10%, but what I'd do is it would be 10% for the first try, 20% for the second try at the same alien, same type of alien, 30%, 40%, 50%. When you finally get one, it goes back down to 10%. That's what I do. But that's what I do secretly behind the screen. Yes, you only have a 10% chance of getting it, and that's technically true enough. But anyway, I think it'd be really cool for mutants. Obviously, some aliens you couldn't really probably have. Like, I don't see how you could get a sectopod or one of the bug monsters on your team. Town of Salem. Yeah, I've tried to play that a couple of times. It didn't work out. Faster Than Light. Yeah, I own Faster Than Light. I haven't tried it yet. Stronger against aliens. I don't really know how you could make yourself stronger against any particular alien, because all the aliens are all using the same weapons. They're all shooting plasma at you. It'd be a little bit weird if you modified yourself to have increased accuracy versus one type of alien. That'd be strange. But cybernetic implants would be cool. Yeah, I think I will. I don't know when I'm going to get to it. I've been sitting on it for a while. Whoops. Crap. Anyway, okay, let's move on to because my ideas get even weirder. Okay, so you could potentially recruit, a muton soldier or a sectopod engineer or whatever. But what else could you do once you have these? Well, what if you could do your own infiltration mission? You take a sectopod, a sectoid. You have a sectoid that you've gotten. You fly an infiltration mission to one of their bases, and you drop the sectoid into the base. And then it doesn't go into a battle at all. It's just your infiltration mission, and then you get information on the aliens back. You find out where their other bases are. Maybe the game starts with a couple of hidden bases you can't find any other way. A couple of super bases that can only be found by doing a mission like this. It would. I don't know. I think it would be really cool to do something like that. I'm a little bit torn because part of me really wants to get nations that leave you back, but I think it's kind of important that you can't. I think that's kind of like the game's clock, like as the nations are falling one by one, that's kind of pressuring you. So, I don't think the player should be able to take those back, but this kind of covert op thing might play into such a thing if it, if you decide to go that direction. I had some other weird ideas for covert ops. I know I had some other weird ideas for covert ops, but I didn't scribble them down, and I can't remember them. Oh, the aliens should have. Did I mention this already? The aliens should have their own a kind of landmine trap that only goes off when humans walk across it, that they can put in their bases. You would just use proximity mines. The code's already there, proximity grenades, except you'd tell it somehow to only go off when humans step on it, and you'd plant them in the bases. Now, the player can see it and potentially, I don't know, just fire an explosive at it to disarm it, just blow it up with a rocket or something. But the alien should have some kind of trap. I kind of wish they could have a wall turret, too, that would just shoot, but that would require more work. But, yeah. I think that's pretty much all the stuff I can remember. I think everything else is stuff I've talked about, like using using the saucers for parts to make the flying tanks, the hover tanks, or floaters to make flying armor, that sort of thing. Oh, one last comment on this mod. I never had enough money. There were a lot of things that were too expensive, and I can't be certain whether that's my fault for being a crappy player or the game's fault for just being too expensive. I am too small a testing pool to make, to be definitive. I'd be curious to see what other people who play this mod think. Vaknar? Floofy Vaknar. Vaknar. I don't even know what language that is, man. I'm sorry. I have no idea. It sounds like a car. Sounds sort of like a car that goes around with like a fire truck, except this one's a giant vacuum cleaner. Could be pretty weird. Very powerful vacuum cleaner. Epically powerful. I have no idea. Anyway, anybody have any last minute questions for me? Because I think I'm done. I think that's it. River of Blueberries. Wachner. Oh. I see. Wachner. River of Blueberries. Well, a river of blueberries sounds delightful. Much better than a river of knives. The Norse had a river of knives in their mythology. River that flows with knives. I put that in something I wrote once, except I had it be glass. But anyway. So, I don't know. The Norse just did it. They're just like, and you know what's in hell? What's around them in Niflheim? Just a river flowing with sharpness. Just a river of knives. Enjoy. I guess it's to keep the damned from trying to escape. Nobody wants to swim through that. And the afterlife for the Norse just plain sucks. So nobody wants to hang around and be down there either. Anyway, until next time and every time, this is Hadriex signing off. Bye.